Hello everyone, and welcome to a little game I just found called My Little Dictator. This is a pre-alpha game, demo version, and it's on Kickstarter now. It's already gone past the goal of £5,000, and they are having a stretch goals up to £8,000. So yeah, so far I haven't played it at all, but it looks pretty good actually. The cheapest the game costs is 15 quid to get the game. 15 pounds if you're not from England, that's what quid means. But yeah, 15 quid to get the game, and you get HD wallpaper pack, your name in the credits, and that's for 15 quid, which is pretty good deal actually if you like VAs. So it's a VA battle type game where you play as different dictators from like around the world. Around Europe. It's kind of like World War II-esque, but obviously they didn't change, make the names the same. But it's, as what I've read, it looks World War II-ish. So yeah, let's have a look at this. 1941, there we go, instant World War II. Somewhere near Gabrus. Oh, I have to click to skip it. Dust blows in from across the dunes as the heavy sun beats down from above. The smell of oil and metal wafts through the stifling air. In a remote corner of a canyon, a division of the Wehrmacht, not the Wehrmacht, what Wehrmacht? I can't pronounce that word, never have been able to. The Wehrmacht lies cornered. The small group of panzers waits in silence as the approaching enemy closes in. Standing atop a Tiger, the Germanian commander observes her Britannian counterpart. So, we meet at last. And as I thought it would be here. Rowena Romnell, Commander, Duchess Africa Corps. The Africa Corps were a German group, I think, or English, can't remember. A clash between rivals out in the desert sands. Warriors on both sides waited their cannons, fingers to the triggers. It's over, Rommel. You can't run any longer. Bernard Montgomery, Commander, 8th Army. Yeah, Africa Corps were German. We've chased your army to the ends of the earth. Our tanks outnumber yours 3-1. Your speed won't save you here. Surrender, Romnell, or be destroyed. Smoke billows in from burnt-out shells nearby, the sites of previous battles. Crumbling ruins on the surrounding hillsides conceal old nests and trenches, long since abandoned. I can't read. The fighting has been arduous and intense. Many have been lost. We're certainly tired of running. The retreat has not been kind. Sweat drips from their brows, the two titans facing off under the crisp afternoon sun. Same thing. The Britannian commander smirks as he looks upon his cornered enemy. You have evaded us for far too long. Today it ends. Whatever our fates may be, we must accept them. The wind is biting. The heat is blistering. The desert is not kind, it is a harsh and foreboding world. The men are weary from the fight. They want to see their homes again. Yet they wait upon their commander. They hold out until the bitter end. Ready to fire, ready to flee, ready to lay down their arms or die. We are all victims to fate. Indeed we are. It doesn't take a leader to order men into battle. Or did you think I'd say something like that? It takes one to lead them in. What? Did you forget something, Monty? I'm Rommel, the desert fox. I never give in. Are you mad? We have you trapped here, surrounded. There's no way out for you or your men. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I always find a way. Now! The booming sound of a shell cuts through the air as the Africa Corps make a break in the line. Push through! A tight line of panzers pushes through the surrounding enemy and makes for the horizon. This is impossible! Fire! Destroy them! See you later, Monty! As the entire division pushes out, the Britannian Churchill tanks try to encircle and cut them off, but the superior speed of the Germanian forces makes for a clean getaway. After them, now! At the head of the Germanian line, the Desert Fox leads them on and over the dunes. Forward, men! Forward, I say! The commander smiles to herself. Watching the dust trail, the Germanian lines leaves. To Egypta and to victory! Many years earlier, Vasanus, Franco, a woman stands in the rain. Wringing her hands, she hesitates. The briefcase by her boots soak up the showering droplets. This is for the best. She confirms this to herself. In the opening years of the 20th century, Europe has stood on the brink of destruction. Two power groups formed, both intent on imperial expansion. The Allied powers of Soviet, Britannia, and Franco, and the centralist powers of Germania and Osterheim. Mama, why are we waiting here? The woman's daughter tugged at her sleeve. A small child, she watches her parent curiously. As the woman's makeup runs down her cheeks, she tries to put on a brave face. Go and play with your friend. Mama has some business to attend to. In their struggle for dominance, both sides built up their armies, readying themselves for the inevitable. For 4 years, Europe was ravaged by war. Young blood was shed on all frontiers, no nation was spared. Why can't you play with us? Such an inquisitive child. Mama has a very important treaty to sign. Mama signs it, then we can stop the fighting, the war will end. But at what price will such a conflict come to a close? Technology developed, new machines flew above and rode through the land. The long and bitter stalemate was broken. An official beckons the woman to come forward. Go on, dear, go and play with your friend. Mama will be back soon. Okay, I love you, Mama. The small girl runs off into the courtyard, calling to her foreign friend. Hey, come and play with me in the puddles with me. The woman watches briefly before going into the palace. With the centralist powers soon defeated, Germania was at the mercy of the Allies, and so their leader was summoned to Franco to sign a peace treaty. She stands before the meeting hall, tears in her eyes. You can't do this! The implications of this treaty will ruin our country. You should have thought of that before waging war on it with us. Germania is solely responsible for damage done to European soil. You think we can forget all the lives that have been lost at your hands? But this treaty is too unfair. Our nation will cease to be a world power. We cannot afford these economic sanctions. My people will surely suffer. I can't allow this. It's either this or war. Which will it be, dear Frau? Holding back tears, the woman hangs her head. The negotiations were brutal and left Germania in despair. Forced to bear the cost of the war, the country fell into great debt, and with one fell swoop the Germanian Empire collapsed. The woman comes back out into the rain. From her head she sees her daughter dancing in the puddles with a boy. In a few days here they have become good friends, yet he is the son of an allied delegate. One of those that forced this treaty upon her nation. The woman calls to her daughter. Come on, it's time for us to leave. She grabs the little girl's arm. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I pressed the motion button. Ooh. Huh? Where are we going? Back to Germania. There's nothing left for us here. But I have to say goodbye to my friend. Before she can say any more, the little girl is dragged off by the woman towards their car. The small Japanese boy watches as the two struggle and disappear into the mist. Slowly, he waves goodbye and leaves to find his father. Thus ended the First Great War. Desert Fox presents the War Girl game, My Little Dictator demo version. Okay, so far this VA is pretty nice actually. I read at the start of the game that there's no no battle sequences in this because there's a licensing error with the engine for the battle, so they need to get that before they put it in the alpha. But so far this VA looks pretty good. I'll carry on because why not? I'm already this far. Let's do it. Lol. No, I won't. But yeah, it turns out this video lasted like 40 minutes, which yeah, I'm not gonna edit that shit. So instead, I'll let you finish the VA, as I said, for yourself. It does get really good, and I recommend that you just go download the alpha because it's great, and it's free on the alpha. So download link in description, Kickstarter link in description, all that good stuff, and yeah, see you next time.